Yes, we needed privacy.
It's not part of my jurisdiction, but are you going to tell us who the real killer is?
Oh, come on, you know I can't lag. But it was an accident. The whole thing was set up for somebody else.
You realise that you can be on a charge yourself, don't you? If what you say is true, you're protecting a murderer.
Who could kill again if Greenway really was a mistake?
It won't happen again, I'll see to that. The point is, Jeff McRae has been charged for something he didn't do.
All right, I'll let the police know. But I don't think they'll accept your story. It's a little bit hard to believe that you could have been together without being discovered by patrolling officers.
The officers didn't patrol isolation. It was locked.
About bloody time. Like a burst of bladder locked in like that.
Do you want to go, Burke?
No, just making a point, that's all. Treated like bloody animals here.
It's Jeff, Mr. C. He's in solitary.
Yeah?
What's he done? He's been charged with Greenway's murder.
Shut up, Frank. I mean, Jeff's no murderer, you know it.
No murderer, get out of it, Delaney. Have you forgotten the last thing he said to his wife? Bang, you're dead.
Yeah, OK. Let's just drop the subject, right? Now, Burke, you get on with your work.
OK, Mr. Crookshank. Bit worried about Paddy, though. Seems to have trouble accepting the truth. He'll never make a cop of Paddy. I'll swallow anything you tell him.
You fed him that story, Frank. You told him Jeff did it. Frank,
All right,
listen.
Burke, I've just about had enough of you. Delaney, get outside. Go on, out. Go.
You better join him, Crookshank. All you Poms are gutless wonders. You want to take me on, Pom?
OK, Burke, if that's the way you want it.
Yeah.
To your feet. Get him.
Yeah, you kicked me.
I'll go into salt.
Of course, whether it gets him off is another thing.
Well, it has to. I mean, you proved he couldn't have been there.
It's our say-so, isn't it? You know what that's worth.
Bunch of cows picking us off one by one, aren't they?
Yes, dear.
Gonna charge you for having a key?
Amongst other things. Let's hope it was worth it.
Oh, love conquers all. You bet it does. And you just keep your ticky mouth shut while other people are suffering.
You too, Lorette. Geez, I don't know. It looks like I'm the only one around here's got anything to be happy about. Unless Lexi got off, do you reckon she might have? She could be Bobby's now.
Oh, I doubt it, love, unless she was first up.
Well, let's hope the poor girl doesn't have to wait as long as I did.
What do you reckon, Jan?
Yeah, I'll speak to them again. Give them another push.
Oh, would you dare? Seems so stupid sitting around here and I've got all that money waiting outside.
I wouldn't hold your breath, Eddie. Your solicitor's likely to go on another binge and screw the whole deal.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Myra, I had a couple of drinks for your birthday. You make it out to be some big deal.
Because of you, everybody has lost their privileges. Isn't that big enough?
I'm sick and tired of your preaching, Myra. Just leave me alone.
Gladly.
Are you saying you didn't actually see Bryant when she made the first attack?
That's correct, sir. And she obviously must have regretted what happened because, well, she stayed to help me.
Well, she didn't regret it for very long, Mr. Crookshank, because according to Miss Ferguson's report, Bryant then made another unprovoked attack.
Yes, but there were other things to take...
There are mitigating circumstances, Mr. Sinclair. Her best friend had just been raped by one of our officers.
Ah. Right. Thank you, Mr. Crookshank. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
Would you like Brian to wait outside?
Not necessary. I reached a verdict. Over here, Bryant. I find you guilty as charged. But due to your good record and the mitigating circumstances put forward by the Governor, I'm going to give you a further 2 months' imprisonment to be served concurrently with your present term. I'll now see Louise Kelly. Thank you, Mrs. Barry.
Come on, Judy.
Yes, well, I must admit it's fortunate you came as quickly as you did.
You don't think he'll pull through this time?
I'm sorry.
Is he in pain?
No, he's quite comfortable. But there is one thing you should know before you go in, Miss Ferguson. He knows that he won't recover from this one, but he's chosen to pretend that he will. I guess he just wants to make it easy on his family.
Is my brother here?
No. The Major spoke to him on the phone and convinced him he needn't come down.
But surely if
That's the way he wants it. He's a very brave man. You ready to see him now?
Yes.
Good.
That's fantastic, Jude.
Sure is. Let's hope they don't go so easy on Kelly.
Well, they couldn't. She's not as good looking as...
I just can't believe it. 1 minute it's all doom and gloom and then it's good news week.
Speak for yourself, Mal.
Oh, you're not still worried about meeting my olds, eh?
No, I'm not worried or nothing. It's just that I don't know why you had to ask permission for me to see him as well.
Got to meet your in-laws sometime, Matt.
I wonder why they want to see me. Maybe Lexi did ring with the news.
Nah, we haven't heard a thing from the court. She must still be waiting.
Oh, God, imagine waiting that time.
Jeff, up the ally!
Hi, Eddie.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank you. But you shouldn't have done it, you know.
Oh, come on, everybody. Let them alone for a minute.
What do we do now? I'll be watching Slug Walks from now on.
Yeah.
I'm missing you.
Don't worry. We'll manage.
Is there nothing left? Do we pay the price of living life? And with no regrets, I miss... Oh. Come on, listen! You got a beautiful voice, right? Do you think it might be your song? Hey, I'm famished. You want to join me for lunch? Yeah, okay. Hey, listen, I've got a surprise for you later on, too. Yeah? What is it? Oh, you'll see. Oh. I love this song.
Joan.
Father.
Oh, don't tell me they put you in a panic and got you away from your job.
Oh, of course not. I had some leave due to me, and when I heard you weren't well, I just thought I'd make the trip.
You're a good girl. You know, I could be out of here before you have to go back. Perhaps we could do another spot of fishing, eh?
I could have brought Shane with me, but the school...
I got a letter the other day. It's in the drawer there somewhere. His new family's going to let him have Nicky with him, and Shane wanted to know if I'd mind parting with the dog.
You know, they're a very nice family. Their name's Taylor. I visit them quite a lot. In fact, I'm auntie to them all.
I'm glad. Oh, I wish things could have turned out the way we'd planned, but... Well, it's nice to know that you've both got a good family you can be part of.
Father, can I get you anything?
Oh, no. Just a bit tired.
Don't you worry about going to sleep. The more sleep you get, the sooner you'll be up and about.
You're a good girl. Oh, we had our problems in the past, but no more. No more. No, I love you, don't you?
I'll be here when you wake up.
You will now face a further 6 months imprisonment on each of the charges, excluding the charge of attempted murder and that of extortion. These will be heard in front of a full court at a date yet to